This is how to get all of the fishing rods in Fish. These are all of the moosewood fishing rods. You can get them by making your way over here. As you can see, we got the flimsy rod. We also got the training rod. We got the plastic rod. We also got the carbon rod. We also got the fast rod, as well as the lucky rod. If you make your way over here, we also got the long rod. The long rod is located right here. As you can see, this is going to be a showcase of every single rod that I just showed you. This is all of the rods at the Roslit Bay. Make your way to the blacksmith. You can go ahead and get yourself the rapid rod, the steady rod, as well as the fortune rod at Roslit Bay. However, if you do make your way over here, you can get the magma rod. Speak to Orc. Orc will give you a quest. You will then need to get a pufferfish. By getting a pufferfish, you will then be given a magma rod. If you come back with a pufferfish, you are able to get yourself the magma rod. The location where you can get pufferfish is going to be located right over here. By fishing at this location, you can easily get yourself pufferfish. You can get the mythical rod by buying it from the traveling merchant. The traveling merchant will sometimes sell the mythical rod as well as the Midas rod. This is how to get the Scurvy rod as well as the Sunken rod. Follow exactly where I go. This is how to get the Scurvy rod. It's going to be located right here. This is how to get the Sunken rod. The Sunken rod is a small chance from treasure chests. Whenever you do fish, you will get a treasure map. With a treasure map, you want to come to Jack Marlowe. Jack Marlowe will then fix the map and you will then be given coordinates. With coordinates, you want to match the coordinates that you are given on the map with your GPS, and then you are easily able to find treasure chests. These are the chances of you getting the Sunken rod from treasure chests. I highly recommend you watching this video in order to know all of the treasure chest locations. The Terrapin Island only has one rod, which is going to be the magnet rod, which you can buy at this location. This is how to get the Aurora rod. If you want the Aurora rod, you want to be in a Aurora paralysis event. You can do that by buying a Aurora totem or joining a Aurora paralysis server by joining the Fish trading server. Once you're in a event which is called Aurora paralysis, enter the whirlpool, and then you can easily get your hands on the Aurora rod by going to the synth shop located inside the vertical. You can actually buy the Aurora rod located right here, as long as you're in a server with Aurora paralysis. The Nocturnal rod is also located inside of vertical. The rod of the depth requirements are 100% completion in vertical's bestiary, a depth key, 1 absol relic, 1 hexed relic. You also need advanced diving gear. You also need 750,000. You can buy advanced diving gear at this location. You can easily get the Absol and Hexed Enchant Relic by trading for it. If you don't want to trade for it, you can get a normal Enchant Relic and Appraiser at the Appraiser. However, doing it this way, it will cost a lot of money. Enter a whirlpool. To enter vertical, you then want to complete 100% vertical bestiary. This is the entire vertical bestiary. You can get the Isonade by fishing on a whirlpool. You can get night shrimps by using crab cages. You can get every other fish from vertical by fishing normally in the vertical area. Once you got the depth key as well as 100% vertical bestiary, you can then open up the door. You now want to go to the location where you want to open up the depth maze. You want to place your Absol relic on this pedestal. You now want to follow where I go to place your hexed enchant relic. Once you do that, the maze will then open up. Follow carefully to make your way through the maze. Once you've made your way through the maze, you can buy the Rod of the Depths rod. These are the Trident rod requirements: 5 enchant relics, 100% bestiary inside of Desolate Deep, and you also need enough money to get the Trident rod. You can get 5 enchant relics instantly by making your way to the Sunstone Island. Speak to Merlin and buy 5 enchant relics straight away. As you can see, you can easily buy enchant relics by speaking to Merlin. You want to get 5 enchant relics. You now want to make your way to Desolate Deep. Go in between Sunstone Island and the Statue of Serenity, and by driving in between both of these islands, you will then find Desolate Deep. However, I do have my GPS coordinates out if you are still struggling on finding Desolate Deep. You then want to equip your diving gear and follow where I go. From this sign, you want to turn right. You now need 100% Desolate Deep bestiary. This is going to be what 100% Desolate Deep bestiary does look like. Complete your bestiary at this location. Once you've done that, we can go to the Trident room. An easy way to find the Trident room is by making your way all the way around here. There's going to be a cliff ledge. You want to follow exactly where I go. From the cliff ledge, you want to follow where I go. You want to stand here and then jump in the water, and right at the bottom in the corner, you will see an entrance. This is going to be the Trident room. Place 5 enchant relics on the pedestals by holding E. If you don't want to have 5 enchant relics or 100% Desolate Deep bestiary and you still want to get the Trident rod, join the FISCH trading plaza, go to lock-in for events, and find people that are opening the Trident door, like this person. Other people can open the Trident door for you. That's how to open up the door without having any other requirement. We are now at the Trident's temple. We now can go ahead and get the Trident rod. That's how to get the Trident rod in FISCH. Behind Moosewood, you will find a location which is called the Ark. You will then see an NPC right over here. By speaking to this NPC, you are able to get the Destiny Rod. The requirement that you need in order to get the destiny rod are going to be over 70% bestiary, overall bestiary, as well as this amount of money. This is how to get the King's Rod. The King's Rod is going to be located inside of the Statue of Sovereignty. Once you're at the Keeper's Altar, just head left, and then you are able to buy the King's Rod located right here for 120,000. You can get the Fungal Rod at Mushgrove Swamp by speaking to this NPC. By speaking to this NPC, he will ask you to get an alligator. You can get the alligator by fishing at this location. Give the alligator back to this NPC, and then you'll be rewarded the Fungal Rod. We are now located at Ancient Isle. This is how to get the Phoenix Rod. Make your way to the very top of a mountain. You've made your way to the top of a mountain, head south, use your glider. By heading south, you want to slowly head towards southwest, and then you should see a flower. Once you see a flower, you want to pretty much drop down. Once you see this flower, you will then see a fence, go inside, and then the Phoenix Rod is located right here for 40,000. This is how to get all of the craftable rods. These are all of the craftable rods on the screen that you see. You want to make your way to this location. If you want to open up the door, I highly recommend you watching my video showing you guys how to open up the Ancient Isle door. It's not that hard to do. Once you open up the Ancient Isle door, you then will be brought to Ancient Archives, and this is how to get yourself every single craftable rod in the game. This is how to get all of the crafting materials in order to craft the rods, and these are all of the craftable rods in the game. You can actually craft these rods by making your way to the enchant table, which is located right there. By going to the enchant table, you can go ahead and craft all of the rods. The stone rod is going to be located at Ancient Isles as well. You can buy the stone rod by coming to the location, which is located right over here. Coming to this location, you can buy the stone rod, which is going to be located right here for 3,000. Show you how to get the reinforced rod in FISCH. You want to make your way to the Desolate Deep location, get a GPS, go to the coordinates where I am, and follow where I go. Once you do make your way to the bottom of the Desolate Deep, you want to find a sign. So as soon as you see this sign, you want to go left. Once you do go left, this is where the reinforced rod location is going to be. Keep in mind, this location is really hard to navigate your way through compared to the other location. So make sure you do it relatively quickly without dying. You might get stuck a little bit like this, so just make sure you're doing it quickly, because as you can see, your oxygen will run out pretty quick, and it's really dark, guys, in these caves, not going to lie. But yeah, you should make your way through, like me, hopefully, if I don't die. But yeah, there we go, guys, we done it. And then the reinforced rod is actually going to be here for 20,000. So if you guys don't know already, you need the reinforced rod in order to actually fish in the brine pool. I will do a separate video showing you guys how to get into the brine pool. However, the reinforced rod is 20,000, and if you want to see a showcase of the reinforced rod, I'll showcase it right now. However, the main reason why the reinforced rod is good is because you need it to actually fish in the brine pool. If you don't have the reinforced rod, you cannot fish in the brine pool. So that's the reinforced rod location in FISCH. thing. In order to get the no life rod, you need to be over level 500. There's quite a lot of limited time unobtainable rods. You can only get these from certain events inside of FISCH. As you guys can obviously see, these are going to be all of the unobtainable rods in the game, and how you can get them. You can no longer get them. If you guys are watching this video and the Christmas event is out, make sure you watch my most recent videos in order to get yourself the brand new Christmas rods. Other than that, that's how to get every single fishing rod in FISCH, and peace out.